I will leave the club at the end of the season.
After the announcement, Klopp's departure now casts a long shadow over Liverpool's future. Can his successor possibly replicate his achievements and connections with the fans? Many, including me, believe the answer is a resounding no. But we may be wrong. In any case, here's why Liverpool's next manager will fail. Jurgen Klopp's regime at Liverpool rewrote the club's narrative. Before his arrival for 30 years, Liverpool fans craved a return to glory as the Premier League trophy remained an elusive dream, a consistent reminder of past triumphs. Even any identity or consistent form and style of play from Liverpool remained a hard feat to sustain for the team's previous managers. Then came Klopp, a manager known for his infectious passion and his distinct tactical style. But what was it about Klopp that his predecessors lacked? The answer lies not just in his Anfield success, but in the winning formula he honoured across previous clubs. The German started his coaching career in 2001 at Mainz 05, where he retired as a player. At Mainz, even the limited resources, Klopp defined expectations. He installed a relentless pressing style nicknamed gegenpressing, where his players hounded opponents relentlessly to win back possession high up the pitch. This aggressive tactical approach, fueled by Klopp's passion, propelled Mainz from the second division in the Bundesliga in 2004 for the first time in 41 years. Under Klopp, Mainz also qualified for Europa League in 2005 and 2006 season. However, Klopp's ambition did not stop here. He moved on to Borussia Dortmund in 2008, where he inherited a team with a talented young squad, which was lacking in direction at the time. There, he further refined his approach and tactics, adding a focus on heavy pressing, quick passing and relentless attacking mentality. This heavy metal football, as it was dubbed, saw black and yellow boys transform into a dominant force. At Dortmund, Klopp's motivational skills and ability to forge a strong team spirit both with his players and his fans were on full display, and the results were rewarding. The German manager won 2 consecutive Bundesliga titles in 2011 and 2012, a DFB Pokal victory in 2012 and a beautiful run to the Champions League final in 2013. However, over there in England, Liverpool were dealing with a lot on their end. A string of Liverpool managers, despite their strengths, often struggled to replicate the magical impact expected of them, particularly in the Premier League's unforgiving landscape. And while all these were happening at Anfield, Klopp was putting himself on the map through his achievements in Germany. He obviously became the right profile for Liverpool at the time. Ever since his arrival in 2015, Anfield has, and it's still witnessing a phenomenon. Klopp is expected arrived with a whirlwind of passion to ignite the slumbering Liverpool. Also, his magic didn't fade because upon his arrival, he installed the same high-octane gegenpressing style, transforming a squad that fell short of expectations into a relentless winning machine. This philosophy, coupled with the exceptional management skills and infectious passion in the Anfield arena, is now the reason why the Reds can challenge for trophies on all fronts. And now trophies, once a distant dream, became a reality upon Klopp's arrival. For example, the long-awaited Premier League trophy was finally achieved in 2020 after securing the Champions League trophy in 2019, along with the FIFA Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup. His tactical brilliance redefined Liverpool's football, and the trophy cabinet keeps growing, with the Carabao Cup in 2024 being the last edition. Now, with Klopp's inevitable departure around the corner, the question arises, can anyone else truly fill the shoes or have the same superpowers as he has? Upon replacing Brendan Rodgers in his first interview, he refined to himself as the normal one, which was a sly counterpoint to Mourinho's self-proclaimed special one status. supporters. However, today he's proved he is more than mere normalcy for the Reds. He's someone you could refer to as the alchemist, a man who dips talented players into his crucible and transforms them into gold. I think we need no proof of this. Anfield brims with his creations. Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian winger who went from inconsistency at Chelsea to Ballon d'Or contender. Andy Robertson, the tireless fullback who turned obscurity at Hull City into world-beating dominance. Trent, Firmino, the list goes on. Salah's story is the perfect testament to Klopp's magic touch. Before Liverpool, he was a flickering flame at Chelsea and Roma. His talent was undeniable, but yes, it was unrefined under Klopp. He found freedom to roam. On the wings in Klopp's system, his ballistic pace was unleashed it like a desert wind. The numbers speak for themselves, winning the Golden Boot, scoring 44 goals in all competitions and securing the best player title in the Premier League in just the first season wasn't downright insane. Without a doubt, Salah owes all the transformation to Jurgen Klopp. Similarly, Robertson's turned around in another Klopp masterpiece. He was a gem called from his shadows, and Klopp, he was keen eye for potential, saw the offence spark in Robertson and moulded him into the perfect player for his high pressing system. His assist stats are staggering, as well as his crazy tackle rates. And it is not just Robertson, because we can't forget the transformation of Trent Alexander-Arnold under Klopp's watchful eye. From a player who was drafted from Liverpool's academy, he was no doubt a promising young talent but lacked the tactical guidance and to truly shine. Klopp, however, saw the potential for a revolutionary fullback and capitalised on it. Under his tutelage, Alexander-Arnold crossing accuracy and overall attacking strengths have become legendary. The deadly combination of the fullbacks have been so helpful to Liverpool in creating countless chances for deadly attacks, and both players are currently joint highest in the EPL for defenders with the most assists. Now what? Let's forget Anfield for a second. Remember Lewandowski at Dortmund, a young and intelligent striker with talent that Klopp unleashed. Under his system at Dortmund, he turned Louis into a Bundesliga goal machine, and years later we all know how that story goes. It would definitely be a crime not to mention one of Klopp's most effective superpowers, getting the Anfield's trust. From the moment he joined till now, he created a unique bond of trust and unwavering belief in the fans. Most people don't know that the fist pumps aren't just for goals and wins, they represent the relentless effort he demands and gets from all the supporters. Today it's become an Anfield ritual, and I highly doubt the next manager can replicate the same connection with the Liverpool fans. Also, his post-match hugs are physically manifestation of belief in his players. Whether they win or lose, he defends his guys like a lion, fostering a us versus them mentality that fuels their desire to conquer, as evidenced by their incredible comeback against Barcelona in 2019 Champions League. This emotional connection is dubbed the Klopp effect, the belief that under his guidance anything is possible. It's why good players become great and great players become legendary. It's also a good thing that this style of football is not difficult to assimilate. Unlike some complex tactical systems, gegenpressing is built on a simple principles: win the ball back high up the pitch immediately. This doesn't require fancy footwork or intricate passing patterns. It's about work ethic, desire and shared understanding of the system. Klopp thrives on installing these qualities into his players. Look at his squad. Many haven't always been superstars, but they all understand their roles and work tirelessly for each other. That's his magic, turning dedication and teamwork into winning formulas. No doubt what the German has achieved with Liverpool should definitely scare the next manager. I mean, look at his predecessors. Liverpool's previous coaches before Klopp, like Brendan Rodgers, Rafa Benitez and Gerard Houllier, all tasted glory at Anfield, but were never really able to achieve the English trophy and the synergy that Klopp has with his new fans now. Rodgers came agonisingly close to the Premier League title with a second place finish in 2013 and 14 season. Also, Rafa Benitez had a good stint with the Reds, having won the Champions League for them, but just like Rodgers, he also experienced the sting of the nearly winning the league, having finished as a runners-up too in 2008 2008 and 9 campaign. Even the legendary Houllier, who delivered a historic treble in 2001, couldn't quite conquer the Premier League, falling just short with the second place finish in 2001 and 2 season. The Premier League's trophy felt like a distant dream to Liverpool for years. They consistently came tantalisingly close, but never quite grasped the ultimate prize. Then Jurgen Klopp arrived and changed everything. However, now a looming fear hangs over Anfield. Will the success even be replicated by Klopp's successor? Because what he has built and achieved seems almost irreplaceable, at least in the foreseeable future. And we all know that the Premier League's landscape is unforgiving. Competition has intensified, making the league fierce than ever. This leaves the next manager with little time for a rebuild. Furthermore, FSG, Liverpool's ownership group, hasn't always been known for heavy spending in the transfer market. This philosophy played perfectly into Klopp's approach, making them a perfect match. Now that perfect partnership has come to an end. So what really is the fate of the next Liverpool's manager? The pressure on Klopp's success will be immense. This is because he will be inheriting a title-winning squad and a fan base with sky-high expectations. And unlike Klopp, who thrives under a low-budget philosophy, the new manager might not have the same luxury. Most of Klopp's success stems in part from his ability to identify and develop talent on a shoestring budget. This skill set is invaluable in today's hyper-inflated transfer market. Finding someone who can replicate the feat will be challenging for the FSG. Also, beyond tactics, Klopp's character is a perfect fit for Liverpool. He embodies the football romantic ideal, fostering a passionate and emotional connection with the club and its fans. The synergy is difficult to replicate. Liverpool thrives on this emotional energy, and finding a manager who can replicate Klopp's magic would be very difficult. In essence, the biggest threat to Liverpool's future success might not be a decline in talent, but the sheer difficulty of finding another manager who can match Klopp's unique blend of tactical brilliancy, financial resourcefulness, and emotional connection with the club's identity. If the Reds are unable to achieve all of this shortly after his departure, they are bound to fail. But of course, even with this departure looming, Klopp's legacy is secure. As of today, he's still got the Reds clawing for glory on all fronts this season, which is a testament to his enduring impact. Hence, if Liverpool doesn't find the right successor soon, the next manager is likely to fail. Or what do you think? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe.